Hey everyone, Viking back. So, I got a budget title here. Off-Road Masters, Motocross Races. Here are the options. We're going through the menus. This game is $3.99 regular price, or I got it for 99 cents. It's on sale in the store right now. It's developed by Revulo, Revulo Games. I reviewed one of their other games, older one that I liked. It was called Super Box Delivery Beyond the Horizon. And you drive a car around, you can upgrade it, and you pick up boxes. And it was a charming little game. So here are the tracks in here. If you look, you have a handful of tracks, and you have a handful of bikes here that you can pick. Everything is unlocked from the beginning of when you get the game. They all kind of have different handling. I think it's maybe the center of gravity and the suspension. But this game is like a time trial. You just go on a track and try to get the best score. The thing I like about these games is they usually have a really good art style. So like this game's really vibrant, and so was Beyond the Horizon. Had kind of a comic book style, anime style going for it, which was cool. So Revulo Games, I don't know how to pronounce their name. I think they're out of Spain. I don't know for sure, don't quote me on that, but I think they do a lot of these little budget titles that the style is pretty good. I mean, the graphics here, they don't look that bad. And basically, each track, it's kind of, you have gas, brake, and reset to track. And it always puts you in the first person mode, but you can change it to this third person. The first person's really hard, I think. But if you like a challenge, then that might be your thing. There's wonky physics. When you hit bumps, it wants to throw you off course. And you kind of have to fight with the controls a little bit, but if you manage your throttle, I found from playing, manage your throttle and your brake, the L2 and the R2, and kind of ease into corners, and when it gets bumpy, kind of let off the gas. It's a manageable game, and it's kind of fun. I think that like I said, 99 cents for a platinum trophy. This game has a platinum, so it's a bite-sized little game. I kind of look at it as a proof of concept. I think this is a good proof of concept for a motocross game. If they work on the physics and maybe add tricks and refine it, I think that this could be a fun, cartoony, like Excite Bike type of potential for this game. So here we're on the different biome. So I think there's something here that's charming in itself. Is it the greatest game ever? No. I think that the track designs, for only giving you a handful of tracks, as you can see here, I think the track design is a little boring. I mean, there's a gap jump there, and it's not spaced out good for me to hit that next gap. There's no crowd, there's no ramps and jumps. You know what I mean? Like give it a little more of a motocross feel. Maybe have stadiums with cheering fans, or I don't know. I'm just naming off stuff that comes to my head. The track design, it's like these berms, and then you ride on the top of them and they slink around. It's kind of a boring track design, I'll say that. But overall, I think the game looks good, and these Revulo games, like Super Box Delivery, that game I really liked, but it didn't have a lot of content. They're like little bite-sized games that kind of leave you wanting more, but they're great proofs that maybe there's some potential hidden within their game design. So I like the interface. I like the how the numbers are easy to read. I like the blue with the neon green. I think it has a cool look overall, the game. So that's a plus. Sound effects, of course, are a little mediocre. All the bikes sound the same. But just look how vibrant this is. It's saturated. I think it's kind of cool, and it's pretty challenging, you know. So you try to get your best score. You play over and over, and if you do multiple laps, there's your ghost time is there, so you can kind of keep up with it. So yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. For 99 cents, I powered through this in about 45 minutes. I got the platinum, and I had some fun, you know. Particle effects, there could be more particle effects. You know, the dirt could kick up, you could leave mud trails, there could be weather effects. You know, the whole design of the courses, I think, leaves something to be desired. But I think there's worse games I've played for budget titles for sure. And the challenge here, it's kind of like Flappy Bird. Remember that game? It was just nothing to it, but it had some challenge, and you kept coming back to play more. I could see this game being like that, where it's challenging, and you know it's not the greatest, but you want to try to beat your score if you can. I think kids would like this. If you have some young gamer kids that maybe want to just mess around on something, I mean, they could have fun with this for a while. I mean, $2-3 or on sale for 99 cents. You throw this on your console, and your kids get a little fun out of it maybe. But otherwise, I think the levels do look good. I like the different color patterns. I think this is more of a stylistic thing. I think the style over substance is there. Like I said, these REVULO developers, they make some cool looking games. I do think, if you haven't, check out my Superbox Delivery review. They made that game. They also have, I looked up some more of their games, and they have like some tennis. It's called like casual tennis coming out, and that actually looks kind of good. It kind of has this kind of an art style, but with tennis, like easy arcade tennis. They have a hockey game too, I think. But yeah, I think that's about it. Like I said, the proof of concept is here. It needs more work, definitely. Better track designs, better style, fix all the jank and the physics, and add some particle effects, and I think you got a solid, fun little take on motocross. This is a first-person view, as you can see. It's kind of like, I don't know why you'd want to play in that. So I'll leave it off here. This is one of the faster tracks in the desert. It's called like Drift Dunes, but this one really lets you kind of open it up and get a sense of speed. So I'll leave it off here. This is my review. I think it's worth a couple bucks, at least for the platinum, for trophy hunters, and just to kind of take in the style. There's something here. It needs more of it, whatever it is. But I think it's worth 99 cents if you can pick it up on sale. So thanks. Leave me a comment on what you think. I platinumed it, so I'm probably going to end up taking it off my system. So this is a one-off review. Won't be doing any more footage on it. But check out their Superbox Delivery game. That's fun. That's worth picking up too. And we'll check in the next one. Thanks for watching. Viking out of here. Take care of yourselves. Bye.